My first recommendation this week is the Blasters doing American Music. When it comes to that rockabilly sound in later years, nobody tops the Blasters. And when you hear this song, you're gonna think it was recorded in the 50s, but it was recorded in 1980. The guitar riff, the drums, the energy, everything here is just so damn good. And you really can't help but groove along with this song every single time you play it. It manages to walk very closely on that psychobilly line, and it works in a very good way and adds even more depth to the song. It's just a track you can't help but love, so spin it this week. Next up is Digital Underground doing a song called It's a Good Thing That We're Rappin'. An 11-minute rap song? Yes, and it's that good all throughout. In some ways you can see this is really the epitome of what hip-hop is all about, as it's one of the most hilarious pimp-styled rhymes ever. Shock G brings a number of his different alter egos to this track, and yes, that is Tupac Shakur you hear at the opening. This one rocks back and forth perfectly, and it still gets very regular plays from me. You're definitely gonna pick up some brand new slang on this one, and it's a track you really need to know. So just go play it this week. Trust me. Third up is Glory Box by Portishead. When it comes to smooth, sensual songs, almost nothing can compare to this one, as the tone and the mood are absolutely amazing, and Beth Gibbons' voice is nothing short of angelic. There's a swell and a sway that will completely draw you in and keep you totally captivated the entire time. It's really the way that they're able to work an Isaac Hayes sample here and a Tricky sample and create this entirely new sound that makes the song so amazing. And to tell you the truth, this one never fails to set the mood, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. Just turn off the lights and let this one spin. You're welcome. My fourth recommendation is the Raconteurs doing the Switch and the Spur. The opening of this song is wonderful, and then it settles into this really cool rock and roll jam. The bass line on this one is killer, and you can see a very clear connection to Jack White's previous band. Along with this, the build on the bridge has an almost regal style to it, and that is a very good thing. The entire album is great, but this is definitely one of the best songs on it, so go track it down and crank it up this week. My last recommendation for this week is Slayer doing Altar of Sacrifice. It goes without saying that the Rain and Blood album is beyond essential listening, and this is one of the best songs from it. The guitar work here is a perfect example of that fierce thrash drive that only Slayer can do. And the solo, you're just gonna want to play it louder and louder and over again, as it's heavy metal at its best. And at the same time, the drums seem like they're gonna descend into chaos at any moment, and it's that ability to hang on to control that really sets Slayer apart from their peers. And while Tom's vocal is amazing, as always, it's actually a little bit restrained when you compare it to most of his other work. There's wild moments, fast moments, trudge moments, just everything you could want in a single heavy metal tune. Spin this entire album this week and turn it up until you blow your speakers out. So those are my recommendations for this week. Be sure to check back here every Sunday for more music suggestions, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.